so Svenja.
Yes, I am.
Hurrah. Cool. Right. So this afternoon, I would like to cut a new release. I think we're in a good place to just get on and do that, which is nice. I don't think, and anyway, they're beta releases, so it's not the end of the world either way. So that's what I'd like to do to the rest of the day. How long are you around for, Svenja? Because I know you've got to disappear off for a bit.
Yeah, I will be around for roughly, gosh, why do I hear myself like this? 20 more minutes. This might sound different now.
A little bit. You're a little bit more echoey.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I'm around for around 24 minutes. Do you think I still use the same one? Let me check.
Okay, cool.
No. No, I still use the same. I don't know. Not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I just left everything from previously.
Yeah. Yeah. So still hope everybody can still hear me. Don't know.
Cool.
I hope your lunch or your break was great.
Mine was. I had leftover pizza. She's always nice.
Pizza is always a great idea. I had potatoes like every day, I think. Don't know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right. So, I don't think there's any changes. What I want to start with, so there's a couple of bits to this, which it's not that hard to do, but there's steps. One of which is trying to work out how many changes there's been since the last release. And there's a fair few.
A question in between. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but I do.
Absolutely.
How often do you do your release?
When I feel like it.
That's a pretty good answer, I would say.
I don't. I think they often it would be better if they were more frequent.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. Even with these beta releases, I don't like to do, as has been noticed probably. So we had one beta which was actually 9 months ago. I've been trying to do one for about 6 months, but other stuff keeps getting in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So all the time it does require a little bit of work. Some of that is because of how we set some of it up. But I like there to actually be a big, a good chunk of stuff in there before going on with it. And in this case, there's quite a few fixes in here that are going to be worthwhile rolling out.
I think it's an interesting topic, like what steps are needed to prepare, like for a release, how to do a release, what's mandatory to add, like what about release notes, etc. So yeah.
So we have a long version. We have a long change log, and that is broadly the release notes. you just check to make sure all the changes that you'd expect. So no, there's no changes to the appraisals each time. But we do this, and then I need to run, well, we have a script for this, but I cannot remember what it's called.
Release.
Yeah. Which I didn't write.
That's a good thing about scripts, right? So you always go through the scripts before?
Always read them first before running them.
Good choice.
I don't think that's correct. Why would you do that?
Which one are you talking about?
This line here.
Line 10.
Yeah. Which, yeah, because I wouldn't do that. Okay. Build and then build CSS, and then we can do. Oops. Ah. You get a lot of changes. All of these are as expected. So these are all of the changes that would have happened to the build since, which is something I was talking about earlier, where we wanted to get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get all of these changes, and it's like, yeah, sure. Boom. All right. So that's that. And then the next bit is that we need to build the change log. Now, this is something I did build. So we need the release since last time. So git log not updates, which is that's a shell alias. Git log no. What is run? Yeah. It trims out all of the Dependabot release changes because I don't care about those.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then we build it using this. So this should work. So if I go build change log.
So it kind of removes every merge from the Dependabot. So it doesn't, yeah. Because it just like, yeah.
Because I don't care, basically. It's not helpful to put those in the change log. It's just noise. And so then what we'll do up here is we'll grab that, pull these down. It's just highlighting in Tmux. Yank that, open the change log, paste you in. Now, I can't remember how we did that, so let's grab you. 19, plonk you there. D2.
And for the folks watching, if you have a question or something goes too fast or whatsoever, again, just shout in the chat or Discord. So you copied it, and now
I don't know what we changed that. Okay, that can go. Second that. The next what I do is I trim out a couple of these things. What was that? That's annoying. So one of the things we do is we have a classification for each sort of change. So that's a feature. Whoops, that's a feature. That's a feature. Whoops. That's a change.
Does it have something? Oh, okay. No, change probably not, but with conventional commit messages? Would they help?
No, because then it makes the history horrible.
Okay. Why is that?
Because it stops it being human driven. But some of these are not. Some of these aren't good. So something I do is I rewrite a lot of the commits that I merge in.
Mm-hmm.
I think these are, oh God, I don't know what that is. And others, like Pablo doesn't, for example. It would help if I could get these in the right place. There you go, bug fix. Bug fix. Nope. Bug fix. That's a compatibility change. That's a feature. That is not useful. That is a feature change. That is a bug fix. Line 52 can go as well, that's not useful. Oh, flipping egg. Docs improvement. Docs improvement. Compatibility change. That's a security change. This is a freaking change. So is that. That's a fix. And then that's basically the boring bit. One of the things that script does is find, for each commit message, it finds the PR that's associated with. That's a typo. No, it's not. Yeah, there's a typo. I can't type. That's what that is. That's what the difference between, oh my word. That's what the difference between doc and docs is. Thank you. I would not have noticed. I didn't come up with the classification thing here, and I don't think it necessarily works because there's stuff like I've made a lot of CI improvements, for example, and there's no real thing for that. So I think they just end up being under documentation changes or like similar. And it's like, it's not quite right. All right, there we go. That's that. Whoops. I'm going to diff change log and see if there's anything weird in there. No, that looks fine. Cool. Then the next thing I care about is how do we rename our releases, because I can't remember. Yeah, it's just that. Actually, why not? Yeah, that's correct. Oops. Subchain release.
What does the alias FG stand for?
G.
Sorry. FG.
Foreground.
Ah, okay.
So something I regularly do is I'll background Vim, do something, and then bring it back to the foreground again. And in the shell, you can have multiple things backgrounded.
Nice.
Now we come over here. Well, for starters, we hope that CI passes, because that would be bad. But in here, we draft a new release, choose tag B2do.
That's the tag you just created, right?
Yeah, it's all done as part of the thing. Yeah, that's right. 1.0.0.beta2. Mark that as pre-release, so it's not, so that it doesn't auto-install for people, hopefully. And then I'll jump into the change log because we want everything from 22 downwards.
When you click on generate, what does it say on the UI? Generate release notes.
That? No, I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, because it usually takes the commits, right? And then it
yes, I need it. There we go. 1.beta2. Cool.
Nice.
It's been a while in the making. Now, hopefully CI passes. What I also want to do now is rebase this, because hopefully this can now drop in. Yep, that's happening. Good. Not successful. Interesting. No. Missed a JavaScript change. How did you miss a JavaScript change? Oh, there isn't one. Very interesting. Well, that's something to fix.
So it says there's a change, but there isn't?
Yeah. Okay. What I want now, though, is to go back to the repo page because I want to look at that past. Good. Need you. There we go. Here. Yeah, because they're the same. I want to know why this is failing. That makes sense. Yeah, that's going to be annoying to debug. I don't want to do that right now. Another time. I'm hoping that doesn't matter, but I don't know. Oh, we've got this as well. Right, I think we can merge this in, but I want to give it a go. 2475. Main Victor. I've forgotten the number already. 2475. 2475. Yeah, nice. I think that just dropped straight in, I think, which is nice.
Nice.
Stage result. Yeah. Yeah, good. Squash, squash, and yeah, squash. This is a common thing I end up doing. Document. Customer assets. Let's wait for that to run.
Nice. Alrighty, I gotta go. It was lovely having you all here. Wish you a great, I don't know, morning, evening, midday, wherever you are in the world, wherever you are. And yeah, I enjoyed it. And
Good stuff.
if you have questions or whatsoever, Discord is open. And yeah, hope to see some of you soon again. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Let's change this around. There we go. You have me in the corner instead. All right, let's try and do something with this. 2673. I want to see if this merge is fine. 2673. I think this rebase will go bang. Yeah. That's horrendous. Right, that ain't happening. Yeah. Check out the original one. No. If you run that, hopefully nothing happens. Yeah, nothing happens. Okay. Good sport. What did I run? There we go. I need to run. Hopefully. Yeah, that worked. Let's double check that's good, and then we can ship the change, which will be good. Nice. Oh wait, hold on. Did I do a bad thing with the rebase? Probably. Yep. Wait once more. Oh. Come on. Waiting for GitHub and Actions runs is like my life is ridiculous. I spend all this time waiting for the things to finish, and you can't necessarily make them any faster, which is unfortunate. Has that not gone in? No. No. Why is that not working? You should let me do that. want to do that. Stuck on that. I'll come back to that. Drag you along to come back to you. Right. This might be ready to go in as well. Nice. Right. Cool. Oh, we'll let that run. It shouldn't matter because it's not changing anything significant, but we'll see what happens. Very curious to see where this thing's failing. I think it's a combination of sprockets problems and SASE, but I don't know. Might need an example app. Right, the response to this is something like, oh, that's good, isn't it? I go. Sean opened a PR to do this, and I wonder if that is the solution. To this particular problem. Cool. Progress. Right, let's close that down. interesting. I'm not sure what to do here, but that needs a lot of work, which I kind of don't want to do right now. Did this work? Yeah. Is it plural? Can't tell there, can I? Two versions is plural. Right, add you in. Good stuff. Right, I don't know why this won't let me force push to it. Odd. Yeah, I won't push. Why won't you let me push? That's annoying. It won't push the tags. Unless there's a different change. Well, it's only that, so let's just modify the commit message because that's actually all I did. Don't fancy arguing with this. There we go. Cool. Now back to this one. That thinks that's different, which is very annoying. had some problems with this in the past where diff check, because the way it's diffing, if you replace the file, it was a problem. I don't think that's the case here. But the solution is going to have to be to jump into the container, which is annoying. So I think I'm going to park that one and let that fail for now. This might make this the next thing to do. Best way to do this, jump into my notifications and see what's going on. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. See the most recent things. Two models. Oh, this is an old issue. But that looks like they got a solution. And that looks about right. It's quite difficult to deal with these. Yeah, that should be fixed. Oh. Change builds in each. You could do something like the thing I did earlier. Yeah, there you go. Let's take you. That's useful. And then you can do yarn build. Yarn build. Cool. All right, big changes time. Let's work out what's going on here. Okay. Sure. Oh, standard's not happy. Well, that's delightfully hard to read with them in there. Cool. Hello, Sarah.
I would crash the party.
Lovely. How's it going?
All right, what are we doing? What are we looking at?
So we've had a pretty good day so far. Got to the point now where I've managed to cut a new release, and we've looked at a bunch of stuff and tried to get some other various bits up and running, which has been good. And then now there's a couple of fairly easy PRs which I'm trying to get in.
Nice.
And so the hope, and yeah, just now I'm just looking through my notifications and trying to work through some of these newish incoming issues, which is pretty nice.
Awesome.
That's been good.
Well, I'm here as your professional rubber duck. Have there been any issues that you've seen today or been triaging that didn't seem like a good fit?
There's at least one, if someone wanted to jump into it, which is actually open here. This is a case of adding some tests around this change, which I'm keen to make sure this is tested, because I think there's an easy path to a regression here. So we won't remember why we decided to change it to be the closest in this event versus just the URL value. So that is something that's definitely worthwhile doing. This, I think, needs a little bit of focus on it for a bit. And this came from me chasing the issues through. And I got a couple more here. This one I looked at, so we're going to try that out with the new beta release that's came out earlier, which might in theory might solve that problem, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah,